And welcome back to the League Champions edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG as we dive into the winter sports. And we're going to start with, the San Gorgonio boys soccer team having the best season in school history. Not only winning a Skyline League championship, but they didn't stop there, going all the way to the CIF Southern Section Division 6 finals and winning the title. We had it live on IEMG, and it sounded like this.
Again, Soto and the Spartans trying to push it up. Here they come. Up ahead, Gutierrez gets around the defender. Right-footed shot and in. Jamil Gutierrez. The goal score for San Gorgonio. And the Spartans take a 1-0 lead.
So San G defeated Victor Valley for the CIF Southern Section title, but they still had another week of soccer left as they advanced to the SoCal Regional Championship. And wouldn't you know, they would make it to the finals for the SoCal Regional title. And they ran into the same Victor Valley team, and guess what? They won again. So a CIF Southern Section Championship, a CIF SoCal Regional Championship, 29-3-1 overall when all the dust settled. So the best season ever, a historic season for the San Gorgonio High School boys soccer team. And the guy leading the way, the head coach, Adrian Villalobos, leading San G to all these championships, all these awards, and he was recognized for it. He was the California Coach of the Year. Wow, what a season for San Gorgonio. Here is head coach Adrian Villalobos just reflecting back on an incredible season for the ages at San G.
Pretty amazing feeling, honestly. You know, I've been coaching for 16 years, and it's just, you know, the hard work that, you know, even though I'm the one getting recognized, it's just, you know, the whole, all the history, the team, the administrators, you know, and the reason why this happened was because of the team, you know, the San Gorgonio High School team that put the final, you know, matches together. You know, we put on a good show, and it came from that. You know, in a way, I'm glad it's over, even though it was a fantastic, magical run, and it's, you know, now we can breathe, and yeah, getting this recognition was pretty amazing. But like I said, I'm the one being recognized, but it's truly a San G recognition. It's exciting. We're all excited for next season. You know, we're still going to have a good team, even though we lost some key players. But, you know, we have a lot of good returning players coming back. And definitely, it's almost like a new life, you know. It gave us another push there to keep working and to keep getting better and try to go for the back-to-back.
On the girls' side, Arroyo Valley winning the San Andreas League title under head coach Hector Carrillo. They went 7-2-1 in league play, 17-10-3 overall. Great year for Arroyo Valley, which included back-to-back championships in the Coyote Classic, the Indian Springs High School girls soccer tournament. There we had a chance to talk to Nicole Estevez just about, you know, winning the tournament title, but also getting the job done in league play this year to bring home a league championship for Arroyo Valley.
It feels great, especially winning it as a junior and as a senior, especially going out with it as a senior. It feels really good. So.
Does this give you guys any confidence? I know you're already off to a great start this year, but confidence going back to league play and maybe winning a league championship this year?
Yeah, definitely. That's our main goal this year, is to win league. We've been borderline getting there, but this year it's where we have to go and finish it.
And now we talk some San Gorgonio girls basketball, and they had not won a league title in about 50 years, according to current head coach Steve Quinlan. Well, the Spartans got the job done this season. The league actually went to a postseason league tournament, and San G beating Rim of the World and everybody else to bring home the league title. So congratulations to San G. Their first league title, as I mentioned, first time since 1975. We're going to hear from Coach Quinlan in just a moment, but they also made it to the playoffs So for Sanji girls basketball, it was kind of a rebuilding season. They didn't have a lot of players coming back, but they were still able to go 21-6 overall, 6-0 to win that league championship and that league tournament title. They were 3-16 the previous year, but Coach Quinlan says, man, the team really bought in, and they really improved quickly, and the proof is in the pudding. A league championship and a trip to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so proud of this team. I mean, everybody knows, like, the last year we had a rough season. We came back off the pandemic. We were 3-16. They worked really hard, but we had come back in October. We didn't get to play they came back in May, and we didn't get to play. And so it was kind of like we were starting new. I only had one girl who ever played for us before. And so we had a rough year, but I told them, I was like, we got to stick with it. We come spring, we go summer, we go fall, and then good things are going to happen. And so I've been proud of them since we've played that Redlands tournament, and we really showed hard in that Redlands tournament. There was a game we almost lost to A.B. Miller by 1, and I knew from then that this team had a lot of fight in them. And so every game, like, it's a learning process. Like, my girls are new to basketball, got a lot of young people, only 2 seniors who are, like, playing a lot of minutes, and so everybody else is really young. But I've been super proud of them the whole year. I brag about them to everybody, and I mean, league championship, first time since 1975. They said we've won more games this year than in the last 10 years, so I'm super proud of them. Yeah.
Congratulations to San Gorgonio. Now to the Mountain Valley Leagues. The San Bernardino Cardinals got the job done. They're MVL champions at 9-1 overall in the MVL. Head coach Jeremiah Tardy, he lost a lot of players from the team the previous season that went very deep in the CIF playoffs. He had one returning starter, Melinda Guzman, who went for 18 points per game. And despite a lot of turnover on the roster, they found a way to win the league championship in the MVL once again. Here's head coach Jeremiah Tardy. We caught up with him during the season as the Cardinals were on the verge of winning the league championship.
The expectation, we didn't have any expectation. We just had to start from scratch. And we've been working really hard. We've got the girls ready to play. It's just finally getting them collectively together is one of the things that we've been trying to get done. These are the games that we need to work on, especially with our bench. Our bench we need to work on our bench. The first 6 girls I'm okay with, but the bench we need to work on, and we need to work really, really hard to get them up to speed.
All right, now let's transition from girls basketball to boys basketball. At Indian Springs, it came down to a battle against Jurupa Valley, and Indian Springs would come out victorious. Head coach Brandon Taylor and the Coyotes getting a share of the MVL crown with Jurupa Valley at 9-1 in league play. They were 21-10 overall on the season. They also won a playoff game, so congratulations to Indian Springs. That big game between Indian Springs and Jurupa Valley, we had it live on IEMG, on the IE Media Group YouTube channel. It was must-win time for the Coyotes if they were going to get a share of the league championship. Let's take a look at some of the top plays from that game that gave the Coyotes the league title.
And there is Coach Taylor on the bench getting ready for this one. The Coyotes with just a single setback in league play. Jurupa Valley undefeated right now, including a 1-point win against these Coyotes just a couple of weeks ago. Back up top, Julian Garcia, another 3. Daryl, they've got the hot hand right now. Julian to Julian, Moreno to Garcia, taken away by Castro. Castro, the drive and the pass. Culberson in transition. Big time bucket for Indian Springs. Culberson, Castro from short range. Good for Castro. Nora. Cherry for 3. It is good. Cherry continues to come up big time from off the Indian Springs bench.
Running
Cherry. Nora. Oh, nice pass inside to Nelson. 33-18. Culberson. And Indian Springs, a big-time 3, makes it 46-28. Here come the Coyotes. Drive it inside. Nora, the runner, is good for Nora. Castro down low. from short range. Good for Castro. No good. A rebound, Cherry.
Especially with how close and hotly contested the first two games were.
And Barajas with 2 more. He's had a great game for Indian Springs. And that's it. Final seconds off the clock, and it is over. Indian Springs grabs a piece of first place in the Mountain Valley League with a 20-point win, 70-50. Daryl, what an effort tonight by the Coyotes.
And another boys basketball team, this time the Aquinas Falcons, your Ambassador League champions. The Ambassador League is very good for boys basketball, but the Falcons come out top again. Head coach David Johnson does it season after season after season. And congratulations to him, man. Really building a great basketball program at Aquinas, your Ambassador League champions. When we come back on the show, we will look at the spring sports champions here in the city of San Bernardino when we return on the League Champions edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG.